Talafalava, welcome to Lemafutanga. This is your morning manna on Monday with Pastor Shifra Fipuliai this week. I'm so happy and honored to join you and looking forward to a discussion this Wednesday night right here with Lemafutanga. Last week, I was blessed to be a part of what Pastor Meshach Sully brought. It was good to see a lot of your faces from all over. Now we're going to take a look at the following verses. So Philippians chapter 1, and I'll start from verse 12, we'll go to verse 18. Now I want you to know, brothers and sisters, that what has happened to me has actually served to advance the gospel. As a result, it has become clear throughout the whole palace guard and to everyone else that I am in chains for Christ. And because of my chains, most of the brothers and sisters have become confident in the Lord and dare all the more to proclaim the gospel without fear. We're going to pause there at verse 14. And I want to ask you, what are the chains that circumstantially they limit you, they hinder you, maybe they hold back your freedom? Paul gets it. He knows what it's like to be chained. He's writing this in chains. Wow. And he says that his chains, the experience of being hindered and limited, restricted, have actually served to advance the gospel. And it blesses not only his life, but the brothers and sisters in the Lord are becoming more confident, unashamed of the gospel, fearlessly proclaiming the word, boldly taking a stand for Jesus, spreading the love of God. What are the chains that hold you back? That was the first question. But the second question, I wonder if you could take a moment this morning, wherever you are, whenever you watch this, to consider and pray how God can use your circumstances that you feel limited by. So let's continue with the rest of this passage to verse 18. We'll start at verse 15 now. It is true, Paul says, that some people preach Christ out of envy and rivalry, but others out of goodwill. The latter do so out of love, knowing that I am put here for the defense of the gospel. The former preach Christ out of selfish ambition, not sincerely, supposing that they can stir up trouble for me while I am in chains. Paul had haters. But what does it matter? Verse 18. The important thing is that in every way, whether from false motives or true, Christ is preached, and because of this, I rejoice. What's going on here is perspective. The third question I'd like to ask you is, how can this passage change your perspective on your circumstances? Paul would be probably the first one to tell you you're not stuck at home, you're safe at home, you're blessed to be at home, you're privileged to have a home. He would probably encourage you in the name of Jesus to use your chains, your circumstances that could feel very limiting, to actually create unlimited opportunities for the love of God. Blessings, and thank you for joining us at Lemafutanga.